Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. I am dealing with the subject Power Plant Engineering. In that topic is types of nuclear reactors. The outline of my presentation is types of nuclear reactors and nuclear waste. Types of nuclear reactors. So here we are differentiating two types of the reactors, light water reactor and heavy water reactor. In light water reactor, examples are boiling water reactor and pressurized water reactor. In the for heavy water reactor, so we are comparing these three types of reactors. And the purpose of boiling water reactor is to generate electricity, and the purpose of pressurized water reactor is to generate electricity, and it is used in nuclear powered ships. And the purpose of heavy water reactor is for the generation of electricity and for the production of plutonium. And the coolant used in the boiling water reactor is water, and for pressurized reactor also water, and for heavy water reactor is heavy water, which is known as deuterium oxide D2O. And the moderator used in the boiling water reactor is water, and pressurized reactor is water, and heavy water reactor is heavy water. And fuel used in these reactor type reactors are, in boiling water, the fuel used is uranium dioxide, and the pressurized reactor, the fuel used is uranium dioxide, and in heavy water, the fuel used is uranium dioxide, or we can use metals also, that is sodium. Fuel enrichment level. In boiling water reactor, the fuel enriched is low enriched. In pressurized reactor, it is also a low enriched reactor. And for heavy water reactor, it is a natural reactor, natural uranium. It is not an enriched. And in boiling water reactor, steam generated inside the reactor goes directly into the turbine. In pressurized water reactor, steam is generated outside the reactor in a secondary heat transfer loop. In heavy water reactor, used in the Canada, called as CANDU, that is Canadian Deuterium Uranium Reactor, also used in Savin River site outlets. And types of reactors. We are comparing the graphite moderator reactor and fast breeder reactor. In graphite moderator reactor, there are two types of reactor, gas cooled reactor and water cooled reactor. And in fast breed reactor, we use liquid metal, mostly commonly known as fast breeder reactors. The purpose of gas cooled reactor is to generate electricity and plutonium production. And the purpose of water cooled reactor is for the generation of electricity and for the production of plutonium. And the purpose of fast breeder reactor is generation of electricity, plutonium production. And the coolant used in the gas cooled reactor is gas, that is carbon dioxide or helium is used. And the coolant used in the water cooled reactor is water. And the coolant used in the fast breeder reactor is modern metals or liquid sodium we are using. Liquid sodium is more corrosive. So that is the disadvantage of fast breeder reactor. And the fuels used here is in gas cooled reactor, uranium dicarbonate or uranium metal is used. And in water cooled reactor, uranium dioxide or metal, that is N reactor is used. In fast breeder reactor, the fuel used is plutonium dioxide and uranium dioxide in various arrangements. And the fuel enriched level in gas cooled reactors is slightly enriched, that is natural uranium is used. In water cooled also, it is a slightly enriched uranium is used, that is natural uranium. In fast breeder reactor, the fuel enriched is various mixture of plutonium 239 and uranium 239. So these are the various classifications of reactor, various types of the reactors with different classifications. And the gas cooled reactor is used for the generation of electricity, and water cooled reactor is also used for the generation of electricity, and fast breeder is used for the generation of electricity, and it is used in modernly. Breeder reactors are designed to produce more flexible material than to consume. For a water cooled used format Soviet Union, and it is gas cooled is used in Britain and France. Types of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste are broadly classified into three types. So, first one is high waste level, intermediate waste and low waste level. So what is meant by a high waste level? Spent fuel containing 95% of radioactive materials is known as high waste level. It is only 3%. And intermediate level. It is used intermediate waste. It is used for filters, steel components from within the reactor and some effluents from reciprocating containing 4% of radioactivity in the nuclear waste, that is 7%. And third type of nuclear waste is low level waste. In low level waste, lighter contaminated items like tools, clothing containing only 1% of radioactivity in the nuclear waste. Both low level waste and intermediate level waste from the nuclear power station will be isolated from the environment for the typically 300 years so that their radioactivity will reduce with time to natural levels. And for high level waste is a radioactivity after being extracted from the spent fuel is typically needed for a period of 20 to 50 years to cool down. Technology has been developed to pack the waste in glass to the process is known as vitrification. The packaged vitrified waste can be stored underground in a stable geological formation to isolate it and prevents its movement over thousands of years. Furthermore, the radioactivity will fall over time and after several thousand of years it will fall to natural levels. And nuclear waste processing in India. Spent fuels is processed in facilities in Trova near Mumbai, at Tarapur on the west coast near to the Mumbai, and at Kappalam on southeast coast of India. Plutonium will be used as a fast breeder reactor to produce more fuel and other waste vitrified at Tarapur and Trombay. And the nuclear waste processing, highly reactive materials created during the production of nuclear waste. Core of the nuclear reactor or nuclear weapon, uranium, plutonium, high reactive elements from the fusion. Management of high-level waste in India following three stages: immobilization, cooling and surveillance, and geographical deposit. India's stages for the nuclear power development. There are three stages in India. In stage 1, construction of natural uranium, heavy water reactor and heavy water tube for the coolant produces the polonium. And in second stage, fertile thorium is used for the production of polonium. and the power output is generated. This is the under construction process in India. And in the third stage, uses the thorium for the converting of the uranium. And this uranium is used for the generation of electricity. In phase 2, the reactors of the fast breeder produces more fuel than they consume, which supplies the electricity. So these are the three stages. In first stage, natural uranium is used. Second stage, fertile thorium, and in third stage also fertile thorium is used. In first two stages, it is used for the production of palladium, and in third stage, it is used for the uranium production conversion. Nuclear waste management. Nuclear waste management means the waste disposal problems is very common in every industry. Waste from the atomic energy installed are radioactive, created radioactive hazards and require strong control to ensure the radioactivity is not released into the atmosphere to avoid the atmospheric pollution. The wastes produced in the nuclear power plant may be in the form of solid waste, gaseous waste and liquid waste. In solid waste contains of scrap materials or discarded objects contaminated with radioactive matter. These wastes, if combustible, are burned and the radioactive matter is mixed with concrete, dumped and shipped for burial. Non-combustible solid waste also available in always buried deep in the earth. And second waste is gaseous waste. Gaseous waste are the most common easily result in atmospheric pollution. Gaseous waste are generally diluted with air, passed through the filter and then released into the atmosphere through a large tracks, that is chimneys are used. And third one is liquid waste. The disposal of liquid stage is done by two methods. First one is dilution method and second one is concentration of small volumes and storage. In dilution method, the liquid waste are diluted with large quantities of the water and then released into the ground. This method suffers from the drawback and there is a chance of contaminated of ground level if the dilution factor is not adequate. And next one is the concentration of small volumes and storage. When the dilution of radioactive liquid waste is not considerable due to the amount of natural of isotopes, the liquid waste are concentrated to small volumes and stored in underground tanks. The tank should be of assured long-term strength and leakages of liquid from the tank should not take place. Otherwise, the leakages or contaminants from the tanks may lead to significant and underground waste contaminated. Safety precautions. Nuclear power plant should be located far away from the polluted area to avoid the radioactive hazards. A nuclear reactor produces alpha and beta radiations, neutrons and gamma quantum, which can disrupt the normal functioning of the living organisms. Nuclear power plants involve radiation leaks, health hazards to the workers and the community, and negative effect to the surrounding forest. Nuclear power plant should be located far away from the human. Wastewater from the nuclear power plant should be purified and it can be recycled. Quantity of the construction should be of required standards and safe shutdown of the plant should be there, and atomic power should be an extensive ventilation system. The main purpose of the ventilation system is to maintain the concentration of all radioactive impurities in the air below the permissible concentrations. So, in this lecture, we discussed about the differences in the types of nuclear reactors